Hey there.
Hey, honey.
It's being said that one of the two remaining engines on the UPS flight suffered a compressor stall. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I know people are confidently saying that there was a compressor stall, and I understand why they're saying that. It's because in some of the footage, you can kind of see a flash or a pop of fire out what looks to be the tailpipe of one of the two potentially remaining operative engines. Now, the plane was far away in the footage. There was no sound, so you couldn't hear what would be a characteristic popping sound of what I think they're referring to as a rotating compressor stall or a partial stall. It's just too difficult to tell with certainty. It could very well be that the engine was failing and spat fire out the back. A compressor stall is simply a disruption or a local disruption of airflow through the engine. Jet engines work in a very simplistic way. They take air in, smash it together, introduce fuel into that compressed air, ignite it, and let the gas expand out the back. If that airflow is disturbed or broken along any part of that engine, you can get a compressor stall. Inside the engine, there are a bunch of fan discs with hundreds of blades attached to them, and each one of those blades acts like a mini wing and they're flying. If that flow of air is disrupted, you can get pockets of stalled air that create that characteristic popping sound, and fire can be spat out the back. So I think that's what they're referring to. I'm not going to say for certain that's what it was. What I can say for certain is that for that aircraft not to be able to climb in the manner that it didn't climb, at least one of the two remaining engines would have had to suffer a power loss. I've also heard people say that it was the number 2 engine or the number 3 engine. I can't see that, and I have pretty good eyes. It was too far away. There was too much going on. Again, there was no sound. Not that that would have helped in any way, I don't think, but I just can't, there's not enough evidence in any of the footage that I saw to tell me confidently that one engine was having problems versus the other. And I'm just gonna have to wait until the NTSB comes out with more findings.
Thanks, Pilot Vinny.
You're welcome.